to get your work done. One of the biggest challenges that you face, or I've been facing, is connectivity. Network is pretty bad. I mean, it's not pathetic, it's bad. There is no guaranteed 4G connection that you'll get, which means you need to rely on Wi-Fi. And not all the places have Wi-Fi. Maybe this could be just a unique challenge I'm facing with Airtel. I don't know. Let's ask someone who's lived in Goa for a little longer. How is the connectivity here, Miss Red?
The connectivity in the area where I live is very poor, especially for Airtel. Vodafone still works, but you don't expect to get 4G connectivity or internet.
So internet connectivity is better. I think it's okay for phone calls. Like you can make regular calls, right?
Yeah, there is network, so phone works, but internet on the phone doesn't work.
Doesn't work, right?
Not all the places. There are very few places where.
And what about wired internet, like broadband? Is there like fiber over here? Like what's this? Do you get good speeds?
I have taken one for home.
Okay. I mean, how is it when you compare it to, the Act or Hathway in like Bangalore, like 5?
It's expensive.
More
I'm
expensive.
paying 1800 for 5 Mbps.
5 Mbps, like, oh, that's the speed, 5 Mbps.
Yes. If you go up like 5 for 8 Mbps, it's 2400 something.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting because Bangalore you get 150 Mbps at like 1200.
But also because my house is in, it's a small village. But if you go to Arambol, it may be a little cheaper, say 1000 rupees. Not.
But still, 1000 rupees for 5 Mbps is ridiculous.
Internet is expensive in Goa.
It is, okay.
Alcohol isn't.
Alright, there you go, there you have it. Connectivity here sucks. So which means you need to rely on Wi-Fi, and even Wi-Fi is like 5 Mbps, 1000 rupees. I feel that's really expensive compared to Bangalore, where I have a 150 Mbps or a 300 Mbps connection in Bangalore, which would be around 1500 to 2000 rupees, and I'm paying the same thing for a 5 Mbps connection, which is unacceptable. Particularly if you have to take a lot of video calls, and if you work on the cloud, which means that an active internet connection is required to even work on basic documents, right, like Google Drive, Google Docs or whatever. So now here's the challenge, and there is a solution to this. A lot of people I've met have been raving about these co-working spaces in Goa. Now obviously they're a notch different from what you would find in Bangalore. So I decided, okay, let me go give that a try. And this one particular co-working space has a lot of positive reviews. It's called Barefoot. I think I'll have to leave my slippers outside. I don't know, but let me go figure that out. So I'm headed off to Barefoot to see what it's like at a co-working space there. Should be interesting because when I checked out the reviews on Google and the pictures, it was amazing. They have these wooden cabins set in the middle of a very green environment with all the amenities you need for work, like tables, workstations, and laptop connectors, chargers, Ethernet cables. It would be something to work from there. Obviously, per day charges might be expensive, might be cheap, but let's go figure that out. Let me go figure that out. So, my friend was kind enough to join me so that I wouldn't have to go there alone. So we plan to work from there. And fingers crossed, it's good enough for me to get work done. So here we are, and this is Barefoot Goa, one of the co-working spaces that I've heard so much about. I just couldn't wait to come and try it out. And immediately when you see the entrance, what you are reminded, what you get is a very welcome, homely kind of a feel, right? They've got these rustic gates with creepers growing on them, a paved entrance walkway. The first thing are these like cabins, glass cabins inside, where people sit and they're just working. And I think that these are the air conditioned ones, I'm not sure, but you do get a very cool, calm, and this is a silent room, so you could probably get in here and do some of your meetings. And yes, definitely there is a lot of green on either side, so that's something. But yes, the view otherwise is just terrific, and it's so cool and pleasant inside. Alright, so going on, there we go, the walk continues, and this is the open air sitting, and this is the wide open area. It's kind of like amazing. And let me walk you through here. So they've got a counter where you can order coffee, beer, even alcohol. So you feel like you want to have a chill day at work with alcohol on the scenes, this is where you go. There's a dart table. You met Rajni, she's already at work, clicking away to go. Hi Rajni. And yeah, a bit of extension into the backyard of sorts, with so if you walk to the far end of the backyard, there is a pond over here. How about that? After work you feel like you want to take a dip right in. Oh, just kidding. And this, whoa, this is some really awesome bamboos, and they've just grown over, bent over. But yes, essentially that is it. Barefoot co-working space. It's quiet, everyone's working, so it's some awesome view, and I'm happy I came here. Okay, so let's get to work.